to look for snacks, eat something as I sleep early for tomorrow's long trip to a destination that I'll be informing you. Guys, you saw it was 7:30. Let me show you how it looks outside here. And this is how things are looking. Here is a self-catering kitchen. This B&B. That's where I'm staying. Self-catering kitchen. So let me step up, go and see a few things, then come back. We have some succulent plants. Any plants. Very unique plant here. I don't know what plant this is, but a very unique plant. So I'm stepping out a bit to go to a local kiosk here, buy something for me, and then come back to rest. This is where I'm staying. This is the name of the place. Rambo Self-Catering Accommodation. Reception hours are those near Nast University. Guys, it is 7:30 and as you can see it's very bright, still very bright here in Windhoek, Namibia. Very bright. I think they are, I saw it was summer solstice. The sun is to the south. It's only turning back since 22nd of December is when it's starting to come back towards the equator. It will be at the equator on March of this year, then proceed further north in June. Is it June? Yes, in June it will be on the northern hemisphere. That is the sunset. You see the sun hasn't set already, and it is 6:30 in the evening. So the sun is still on. No, not 6:30, 7:30. And here I'm living on this street here. Guys, they have names of historical musicians. Ludwig van Beethoven, one of the greatest composers there ever lived of music. So almost 8 p.m. and here I'm walking. You see, there is enough lighting even to record a video at night. So I'm walking on this Beethoven street. There's a small squirrel crossing the road. I don't know whether you saw it. There's another musician. This other street that is crossing like this is named after another legendary classical musician called, was it Andrew Schubert? I guess so. I did music in my high school years, and these names are very vivid when you used to learn music by our very good teacher, Mr. Baron. That is Schubert Street crossing Beethoven Street. Very musical, guys. So there's a small shop near my place. That's why I'm walking to that place to go and buy a few snacks and then come back. So Windhoek has been good, but I think everybody has traveled up country, because you saw since we started walking from there, and this is almost like a residential place. How many people have you seen on the street? How many people have you seen on the street? So the streets are empty. I think people are all on holiday and others are in their rural homes enjoying this Christmas period. Guys, we just talked about musicians. We've talked about Beethoven and Schubert, and now a third musician here. Is it a musician or a form of music? Is it a musician or a form of music? Mozart. We are now on Beethoven Street, and the street crossing like this is called Mozart. Or from this wall you can see Mozart. Those are classical musicians and music. Is Mozart was he a musician or a form of, or was it a song that was composed? I'll be doing this research and feeding you the right information. So far, almost to the end of the street, yet to see a soul on the street. It's almost 8 p.m. now, so I think we are seeing the first glimpses of people here. So let me go and fetch my products and we see what's next. Cross. So still on Beethoven Street, still on Ludwig van Beethoven. I used to understand those guys so much. For me to pass in music classes, exactly those big. So here I go look further. So this is my local shop where I am buying some snackings. Sunset is looking. Look at that. Look at how nice that sunset is looking. Then on this side we have one more street, but I'm not going on that street. I'll be turning back. Just want to show you the street near Korea Motor Spare Parts. There's a street called Sam Nujoma Drive. Sam Nujoma. Then I go back on my street. So Sam Nujoma was the founding president of this country. He's the founding president of this country. So back on the Beethoven Street, going back home, there's a guy doing some press-ups there. So you see, but it's starting to get a bit darker. As hours move, it's starting to get slightly darker. Here they use the road code of Sada, where the white line is on the middle and the yellow line on the side. Like East Africa, where the yellow line is usually at the middle and the white line on the side. Then they also keep left, just like Kenyans, and just like South Africa, many vehicles have small towing. They tow some, what do you call, some wagons. They tow wagons to increase the capacity of the load they can carry. So still on the Beethoven Street, crossing Mozart Street, we're still moving to get home. So look at the sunset. Very colorful. It's almost 8 now, if not 8 already. It's almost 8 p.m. if not 8 already. So the guys are looking around here. Guys, that's it. I got my snacking for the night. I'm not going to eat anything else. Crossing Schubert Street, Schubert Strasse. Strasse, I think, is streets in Africa. And as you can see, the hue is still very red. The sun is yet to set, almost 8 to the p.m. here in Windhoek. So guys, also in this country there are like so many other people from different countries. Like where I bought this my bread, the guy selling there, we were speaking Swahili. They are from Congo. They are Congo men from DRC Congo. Then the guy who did my hair today, he is from Benin. He told me he's from Benin State in Nigeria. A Nigerian doing barber shop here in Windhoek. So there you see the sunset, guys. See how beautiful it looks. Very classical, very beautiful, very colorful sunsets here. It's 8 p.m., 8 to the p.m. Actually in Kenya, which is 1 hour ahead, it's already 9 p.m. in Kenya. 9 p.m. in Kenya, and it's looking like this still in Africa. The difference of time zones and the location of the sun around the location of the earth around the sun, because it is the earth that revolves around the sun, not the other way around. So I'm back home, and there is where we call it a day or a video, because you've seen me go to the shop. It is automatically controlled. In 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to my accommodation, because there are ancient things here at works. Where did you ever see this? Very interesting plants. That's just to confirm for you the exact time of the day. It is 1944. The sun is yet to set here in so that's it.
Ludwig van Beethoven, 1770 to 1827. Born in Bonn, Germany, he moved to Vienna, where he became renowned for his innovative and emotionally powerful compositions. He continued to create masterpieces, including his 9 symphonies, notably with faith and emotional intensity, 32 piano sonatas, like Moonlight, inspiring musicians and audiences worldwide, and his only opera, Fidelio Star. Despite losing his hearing in his late 20s, Beethoven's music is celebrated for its depth, but his legacy as one of history's greatest composers endures. He never married and struggled with personal challenges.